All right, welcome to the SWAT Team Podcast. I am Miss Kempson, and I am here with your SWAT Team Podcast members.
Nelson,
Dylan,
Aria,
Kara.
And today we're going to talk to you guys about personalized learning, how it affects us, the pros, the cons, and everything that you wanted to know here at Luella Middle School. Okay, so today I want to talk to you guys about personalized learning. Here at Luella Middle School and in Henry County, personalized learning is very important to each student's education. So I want to ask you, what do you think personalized learning is?
Well, to answer your question, I think personalized learning is like a way we can pace ourselves to learn in the best way possible for each student. And to answer your second question, the way I use personalized learning in my classrooms is by the learning contracts that we do, because they have different assignments. And like if I don't want to do like a reading thing and like put it on like an essay, I could do like a poster if I wanted to.
Okay.
I believe that personalized learning is learning that can be tailored to all students to help them work in their best environment.
I think personalized learning is instruction that helps meet a student's personal needs and that is based on how a student works best.
In my opinion, I say personalized learning is learning that helps you learn at your own pace so that teachers can understand how you work.
Okay, good. Essentially, personalized learning is an educational tool that works with the student's strengths, their skills, and their interests. It's not just going at a certain amount of time or extended time. So you may be more artistic. So instead of having to write something out, you may want to draw it out. So it doesn't replace any other intervention plans that are in place, but it does work on your strengths instead of your weaknesses.
So what you're saying is that personalized learning, it like helps you. It's like a purpose for it is to like where you can learn your best.
Yep, that's exactly it. Okay, so now that you guys have talked about what the definition of personalized learning is, what do you think are the advantages or the pros of having a school and a district that's geared toward personalized learning?
I think the advantages of that is like you can learn your best. Like it's like this system is like the best way for us to learn and prosper the best, because it can like you can pick assignments that fit your like your learning style, like visual kinesthetic.
Yeah, I agree with what he said. Like there's like examples such as like people with bad handwriting, they
Right.
can use computers.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
People with bad handwriting, they can use computers instead.
I think that's good. I think the thing about it is that because you guys are just a little bit younger than I am, I in school for me, it was just whatever the teacher is saying, we had to listen, we took notes, we did it out of a book, and we didn't have all of the technologies that you guys have. But I think that, when you work toward a student's interest, it helps them out a little bit more. So it may not be something that they're interested in, but they will, work a little bit harder if it's something that they like doing.
But like how I used to like do what the teacher tells us. So I think some people might need that in our school, because like some people don't like pay attention or they get off task and they need someone to guide them and in strict directions.
I mean, I agree. I think it needs to be some structure.
It's really all about what really just helps a student to like succeed on his own. Because like whatever helps a student is what the teacher can do to provide. Like some kids might not understand things as well as others, and they might need more help.
I think that's a good point, and especially like coming from you, because I know the way you do your work, you're kind of fast and you move along a lot faster than others. So when the teacher gives you an assignment and it's the same assignment as everybody else, like what happens? How does that, like, what ends up happening when you're done?
I always end up finishing the work quick, and then I get bored, so I just talk.
I think like if the teacher gives everybody in the class like the same assignment, especially if it's online, people could probably cheat. So that's why I think it's like a better learning. I think that's why I think it's a better system to have, like everybody can have different assignments, so it'll stop cheating.
I'd rather have it online though, because online, because the teachers can watch what you say. I mean, they can watch what you do on the screens,
Right?
So you can't really cheat. Plus, online it helps to give like more information.
Well, I kind of disagree because there is a lot of cheating because some teachers give out study guides and kids will share the already complete study guides with their friends.
Right. So here's the thing. I like the online aspect of it. And I know the teachers have the Go Guardians and we can see the screens and things like that. But I think that you should have a choice in the assignments that you have. So like, let's say, for example, you're doing a project on the solar system. So out of these options, making a book about the solar system, creating a 3D solar system model, doing a PowerPoint report, making a rap about it or a video about it. Which ones would you guys rather do?
Well, I know I'm a hands-on learner, so I would personally prefer making the 3D model.
I really do anything. It depends like what the criteria is. So I'll do a book, I'll do the PowerPoint, and I'll do the rap. But it depends like if it has like a lot of standards in it. So if either one that's easier, I'll probably do it.
I really don't know what type of learner I am. I do know what type of learner I am actually. I'm all of them. I can do every single one of them. So it really doesn't matter what I do. I'm gonna get the work done.
Okay, so what do you guys think are some possible disadvantages? Are there any cons to personalized learning? Anything you think that?
I think there's cons in everything, but just in personalized learning, I think that some kids, like what I said, and like what the pros are, like the process is like, or people they need strict instruction. I think that's a con because I don't think personalized learning is for everybody.
So are you thinking like sometimes it could be like overload, like maybe you're given too many choices or?
Well, when kids are given too many choices, it gets really hard to decide, and then they get indecisive and they take too long to decide what's happening. And then the due date's tomorrow and they have no work. And then some kids who get left out feel awkward asking their teacher in front of the class.
Honestly, I really don't see anything bad in that. Well, I do see something bad in that, obviously, but I really don't see anything bad in having a lot of choices. A lot of choices will give you good grades because there's a lot of choices. You can find the easiest one and still get the grade you're supposed to be. You still get a good grade and still be where you're supposed to be and understand what you need to know.
Well, when I was in the classroom, I know that my students, they love having the option of choices. But do you think it would be better for you guys if you had input on the choices?
Oh yeah. But when I was in 7th grade, one of my teachers, she actually made it, like she actually like put on Google Classroom where we can have a poll and you can like actually type in what you want to do for your unit, and then you could actually do it.
They already do that. It's part of the playlist. They do it sometimes to see what you know and what you understand. You have to create your own level 3.
And one con I don't like about this site, like the personal learning this year, is like they took out the playlist. I think that the playlist is better than the learning contract.
Same thing.
Well, the playlist, I said it should be the same as the learning contract. But with the learning contract, it's not just the teachers telling you what to do. It's you and the teachers coming up with the goals, right?
There's more classes because she has on her learning contract. She has a create your own.
Thank you for joining us today in our conversation about personalized learning. Join us next month when we start our discussion on bullying. What is the definition of bullying and talking about digital citizenship and social media.